Bye or hi. Hi and bye. I'm Carmen Kass and we are on a photo shoot for Elle.
Beautiful, beautiful, yeah.
Oh, I was found by a scout, Italian scout, while I was in the capital in Estonia, in my home. And he just approached me and he asked if I wanted to be a model. But I had just turned 14 then, and I didn't know anything about modeling or what it meant or anything, so I refused. And then a year later he saw me again, and then he told me that I could travel to Italy in a couple of weeks if I wanted to. And because at the time it was almost impossible for me to travel, so I thought, hey, why not? So I took the chance. I used to love more fashion shows, but not so much anymore, because you know, after all these years, my feet have a little bit of a problem on the fashion shows, yeah. Well, because the heels, they have deformed my feet, so I don't enjoy the shows anymore as much as I did. But it's still fun, and you know, the shows have, in a way, it's funner because there's so much going on, and of course also because it's fast. You know, it's like in and out, and you're sort of done. But fashion shows, I mean, shootings, on the other hand, are much more creative in a way, and you know, there's so much more detail. Well, there is a lot of good things. I mean, the freedom that you get if, you know, obviously there's many different levels of modeling as well, but in my career, you know, you really have the freedom to choose who you want to work with, where you want to work with, when you want to work with, and of course the traveling is wonderful. The money is great, of course. There's too much waiting in this business. You always wait around, and you know, there's always.
And part of your family, no?
And that as well, yeah. And you know, that's the thing. Now it's not as bad anymore because I can choose my own time more freely. But in the beginning and the years up, when you're building your career, you know, you really have no friends, no family. You're always on the road, and you can really easily lose yourself. And I guess that's the most hardest. But it's, you know, at the end of the day, it's worth it. Casual and comfortable. You know, I think it's very difficult to say because it all depends on what kind of event it is. And because for me, my personal style, I do not like high heels at all. So you know, I always like to mix and match something very elegant and comfortable at the same time. No, when I was a little kid, I did lots of sports, but all kinds of athletics, all kinds of. I played different ball games. I was running. Pretty much everything, because my sister was a professional athlete. So, and since she was the older sister, so I always tried to match up with her. But ever since I started modeling, I have not done any physical activity whatsoever. No sports at all. I don't think about it. No, because you know, I guess maybe because of the business, because you get so much attention, and you know, of course, you know, everybody says, oh, you're so beautiful, this and that, but I leave that for the other people to judge. And for me, I am just the way I am, and I don't think that I'm more beautiful than somebody else or less beautiful than somebody else. I think we all have beauty in us, and And I think much more important than the outer beauty is what lays inside. A thing, I don't have such a thing that I cannot live without, but I cannot live without my family. I love mountains, but not for skiing. I just love the nature in the mountains. I love the fresh air in the mountains and the peace and quiet, and I find it very mysterious. I'm not very much of a beach person. I don't really like to be on the sand, like all these little pieces and then get stuck everywhere. And and I'm very much of a home person as well. I like to be, my home is my castle, you know. I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, as you probably know, I have tried my foot into that world a little bit, and it's extremely interesting. And yes, I am interested in it, in politics in general, but you know, if the politics would work the way that if you have great ideas that are beneficial for everybody, I mean for the majority of people, and you could actually push these things through, then I could see that happening, that I would like to do that, but it's not that simple, and I don't know if, I don't believe in the system so much anymore, and perhaps that's why I don't know if I should enter it. I've been playing ever since I was a little kid. Ever since I was a little girl, yeah, because my father was a chess teacher. So he taught me and my sister and my brother, and we would play all the time at home, little competitions, and then I didn't play for quite a while, until maybe 10 years ago. I felt, maybe because of this business as well, but I felt like my brain was shrinking, and I just picked it up again, and I'm very, very happy that I did. It's a wonderful game, and before you asked what kind of a sport do I do, that is my sport.
Yeah.